Hello everyone, this is Venu. So I'm a freelance technical trainer. In this session, I'm going to teach about code beta questions and solutions.
The first question is find the kth largest factor of n. The first thing is we have to find the factors of a number. We need to find. So when we say if the particular number is the factor of another number here, a positive integer t is said to be a factor of another positive integer n if n is divided by the d and the remainder obtained is 0. Okay. So generally, if I am taking one number 12 and I am taking another number like 4. If 4 is divisible with 12 means what? You will get the remainder 0. Then 4 will be the factor of 12. Like this, like this. If we consider 12, and the factors are these 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. Okay. Now, after this here, basically, if you take any number by default, the number 1 and the number itself are the by default factor. That means the 1 and 12 are itself and rest of them are this. So now can I call 12 is the largest factor of n here? It's the first largest factor. And 6 is second largest factor. 4 is third. Like 3 is okay. The 3 is the third one. Fourth one, fifth one. The last last largest factor is 1. So uh, this here in this question, we need to find out the kth. Kth means what? If it is first and the second largest factor of 12 is 6, third is 4. Our intention is find the kth largest factor of n. So for that one, what is the input here? Hmm, what are the input? Input is a comma separated by list positive integer n pairs. So it's consisting of one input n and the k value. K means the you want first or second or third or number, largest number. So that is why k is another input and n is given number. And the constraints are here. So it is this, and k value should be this. It will lies between here some 1 to okay k value 2 to 599. Okay, the thing is that if suppose here how many factors it is having here? Actually 6 factors. Okay, 6 means the largest first factor is this 12. Second factor, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. But I am trying to get suppose 10th factor. It is possible? Not possible. Similarly, why it is having 6 factors? How we achieved 10th factor? It's not possible. So in that scenario, if there is no such type of factor available for the number, means it will return some other input or other output. So anyway, so see the test cases here. The first test case is I'm giving the input 12 comma 3, 12 comma 3, and output will be 4. Why you will get here? So see the factors of 12 are 12, 6, 4, 3 to 1. This is the largest first, largest second, and largest third. What is the largest third? Your k value will be 3 here. Your k is 3, so that is why largest fourth factor, the largest hmm, third factor will be what? 4. So like this, we can find out. And similarly, I want to give another input. See, I'm giving here the 30, and k value is this. I want to find the largest ninth factor. See, what are the factors of 30? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 10. So almost it is having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is having 8 factors, but I want to get to ninth factor. Is it possible? No. In this scenario, okay, in this scenario, just you have to display 1. Okay. So if k is not available here, if the kth factor is not available, means just simply display 1. That's okay. Then how we implement this code? So to implement this code, first of all, so I'm writing here hash include std.h. Next main section. So after then, I'm writing a return 0. So what is the question here? Question is find the largest kth factor. So that is why. So to find out, okay, that here, what are the inputs we need here? We need two inputs. One is the input n, and input n means number, and the second one is the kth factor. So we are required here two inputs. So that is why. So that is why. So I'm taking here integer. I'm taking integer. Okay. After then, I need k also. So that is why I'm taking k. And for finding the factors of n, I need one index variable. So that is why I'm taking I. So we need count also here. Okay, we need count. So that is why I'm taking an extra variable called c is 0. It is acts like a count. So first of all, read the input. Scanf percentage d, comma ampersand of n. Okay, and after then read the kth value here. So then percentage d ampersand of k. I'm giving this also. Now after giving this here, so I want to largest. So that is why I can take here first store n value in the ith index, and I have to do decrement this up to the 1 and then decrement the I value. Okay. So generally how we find a factor, how we find here, I'm dividing, okay, this number with I, then I am getting remainder 0. Then that will be, okay, your factor. If it is, if you get factor means increment the count. Okay, increment the count. Okay, anyway. And after this, if suppose your C, this count will be equal to your K. If count will be equal to K, then immediately I want to print that number, that's all, and stop the iterations. We are required. So this is what if C will be 1 means I want to get the largest largest first factor. Largest first factor means C will be 1, then K will be also 1, then print only the first value. So that is why and immediately I don't want to do, I don't want to check remaining numbers. Why? So already our expected answer is reached. So immediately terminate from the program, terminate from the loop. Okay. If suppose your k is not, if after the second condition, if so next time here, how it will work basically, how it will work, I will give some analysis also. Okay, if suppose scenario your c is not equal to k, then the expected output will be what? 1. Just print the 1 manually. Print the manual. That's all. Now see the exclusion. Compiling the code. So first of all, I'm giving here 12, and next I want to get the third largest factor. Then expected output is this. Mm. So if our input is first 12, n is 12, and k is 3, then what I'm getting here, the output must be 4. See how we are achieved this here? How we are achieved this? So just take the scenario. So in this scenario, if I'm giving input is 12, if I'm giving input 12, what are the factors of 12? First, the cursor is reached to here. I value will be 12. Is it 12 greater than 1? Yes. And what about n value? So the n value I'm giving here 3. N is my k. So is it 12 greater than or equal to 1? True. Yes. It is 12 percentage of I. Is it equal to 0? 12 percentage of 12. Yes. C is incremented by 1. What is the value? 1. Is it 1 equal to 3? No. Then immediately again I will be decremented. What is the value of 5 right now? 11. Is it 11 greater than 1? Yes. Is it 12 percentage of 11 equal to 0? No. Then immediately, is it C equal to K? No. Then immediately it decremented here. Immediately I will be decremented. And I will be decremented by 10. Then is it 10 greater than or equal to 1? No. Now is it 12 percentage of 10? No. So it is also not equal. Then I will be like then I will be what here? 9. So 12 percentage of 9, it is also not 0. 12 percentage of 8, not 0. Huh? And 12 percentage of 7, not 0. 12 percentage of 6, yes, 0. Then count will be 2. Count will be 2. Your C value 2, 2 equal to K. Is it 2 equal to, actually C value is 2, K value is 3. 2, is it 2 equal to 3? No. So that is why again I will be decremented by 5. Now 5 greater than or 1, 2. If 12 percentage of 5, no. So then immediately I will be decremented by 4, and 4 greater than or equal to 1. 12 percentage of 4, is it equal to 0? Yes. C will be incremented by 3. Okay. Count is 3 and K value will be 3. Is it 3 equal to 3? Yes. What is the value of 5 right now? 4. That's why your output will be 4. Your output will be 4. That's, and similarly, what about the second scenario? What about the second? The second scenario is 30 and 9. If I am giving this input here 30 and 9, so 30 and 9, then what is the output here? 1. Why? Because here I want to get the largest ninth factor, but actually it is having only 8 factors. How we get ninth factor? It's not possible. So in this scenario, you will get the output as 1. You will get the output as 1. Let us see the analysis of that also. So if I am giving input 30, input n is 30, and k value is 9. See, suppose here find out all the factors of 30 here. Basically the factors of 30 are, first 30 is divisible, next immediately 29 no, 28 no, 27 no, 26 no, 25 no. So like this 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20 also not possible. Next 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Yes, 15 is the factor. 13 percentage of 30 percentage of 15. Yes. Next 15, after 15, 10. 15 for 30 percentage of 14. No. 13 percentage of 13. No. 12. No. 11. No. 10. Yes. So that is my 10. And next after this, after 10, 9. No. 8. No. 7. No. 6. Yes. 5. Yes. 4. No. 3. Yes. 2. Yes. 1. And totally how many factors these are? If for the first case, if input is 30 but I value is 30, means C will be 1. Next for the case 15 here, if it is decremented by 2, it is 2. Okay, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8. And finally, what is the value of 9 here? K is 9. See, after this here, uh, after this, the I will be here up to your C will be 8. After getting 1, 8, C value is 8. Is it 8 equal to 9? No. Then immediately I will be 0. 0 greater than 1. So condition is false. That means we are not found any the ninth factor. So immediately cursor will be reached to here. Immediately cursor is reached to here. What is the value of C? 8. What is the value of K? 9. Is it 8 not equal to 9? Yes. Then what is the expected output? 1. Expected output is 1. Okay. So by this way, you will get the output 1. Okay. So the second test case is also passed successful.